Okay, so how many people going to join? Okay, super. So we are going to do today Hatha Yoga. This yoga for the beginner. So we start from the warm up first, and after we do the some asana. The important is this that you need to understand that when I show you the some pose, so don't try to do the perfect one. Just try according to your body, how your body will be allowed. Like many people, they are try very harder and they will be have an injury or very another problem. So just try to adjust the pose according to your body, how your body will be allowed to you. So we start from like a regular warm up, and this warm up is for everyone, and it's like a normal one. So we're going to start soon. Okay. So you need to first sit down on your mat and relax yourself. Breathe deep and long. So now slowly take your both hands up and cross your finger and palms up. And breath continue. Now slowly turn your body and both hand to right side first. And again count 5 breath. Now slowly turn to the left side. Now slowly release your hand and put behind your back. Make a distance. And now open your chest and head will be up. And again you need to count 5 breath. If you feel pressure in your hand, so you can bend your elbow also. Slowly come back. Now relax your back and now come to tabletop pose. First adjust. Now put your hand on the mat and make first a tabletop pose. Now we're going to do cat and cow. So go first. Inhale, head up, a cow pose. And go exhale, cat pose. Go again, inhale, cat pose, cow pose. Now again go exhale, cat pose. One more time, we go again, inhale, head up, exhale. Okay. One more time, go. Inhale. Again, go. Exhale. Last one, go. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now slowly release. Now adjust your hand and first come to mountain pose. Sometimes we call this pose mountain pose, and some people call downward dog. But both are like different, but the pose is same, but name is the different. If you feel pressure on your knee or in your leg, so you can bend your knee also. Now take your right leg between the palm. And remember, your leg and your hand in the same line. And your left leg on the mat. Now slowly take your left leg. And now slowly come back and up. And go exhale. Okay, now we're going to do the warm up with your overhead and overfeet. So first take your right leg up and round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now take your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now put down. Now take your both hands up and open. 1, close. Remember the breath continue. You don't need to hold your breath, because if you hold your breath, so you will be start to have a headache after. And I'm sorry, because I don't have a good weather today in the evening. Normally we have a very good weather, but today is like a rainy day. So the lighting is a little bit, we can say it's not really good, but I hope you are see very well. Okay. Okay, now we are going to start Surya Namaskar. So first you need to come to your top of the mat. So this is Hatha Yoga Surya Namaskar. So first you need to adjust. Now go slowly, go hand, both hand up and bend your back. You can bend according to your body. Don't go so much if you can. If you can like this, is okay. Now we go exhale, breath out to down, forward. If you feel pressure on your knee, you can bend your knee also. Okay, now take your left leg behind. Remember, your right leg, your knee and your hand in the same line. Now take your left leg behind. Come to mountain pose, downward dog. Now put first your knee on the mat and your chest and your chin down to Ashtanga Namaskara. Now you need to come to Bhujanga Asana, Cobra pose. So adjust. If you can't lift like this, you can go a little down. Now again come to mountain pose. And hold here for 5 breaths. Now take your right leg between the palm. Now take your left leg. Forward bend, exhale. Now again come, inhale, both hands up and bend your back. Now exhale, release to Samastiti. Now we're going to do again one more time this Hatha Yoga Surya Namaskar. So go again, inhale, bend your back, both hands up, head up. Go exhale, forward bend. Now come inhale, take your left leg behind. Now take your right leg behind to mountain pose. Now put your knee, chest and chin down to Ashtanga Namaskara. Now come to Bhujanga Asana. Now again go to mountain pose. Now take your right leg between the thumb. Now take your left leg again forward bend. Come inhale to both hands up, bend your back. Exhale to Samastiti, release. So remember when you do each pose for Surya Namaskar, Hatha Yoga, so try to hold each pose at last 3 or 5 breaths. So then it will be more effective. If you can't, so you can block, because if you are a beginner and you don't want to try so harder, so you can easily do breath, one breath, not one breath, but at last 2 to 3 breaths. So you need to hold this. Don't try to go so deeper in the first time. Adjust your pose according to your body. Okay, now we're going to do the asana. So first we are going to do the standing asana. So you can stand on your mat in the middle. So now first you open your both hand and make it like a tree pose. Breath continue. Okay, so now take first your right hand up and the left hand close to thigh and slowly push your body down. How much you can. If you are able to go so much down, you can. If you can't, here or here you can also. No, exhale, down. Same pose with the second hand. Again, the left hand up and back. Now exhale to release. Okay, now we're going to do the second pose. This we call triangle pose to we can say Trikona asana. So you can adjust first your pose, come to top of the mat. Take first your left leg behind. At last you need to take 2 feet. If you are able, you can go more, like a 3 to 3.5 feet, and adjust. This left leg will be like straight, a little you can turn, and your right leg will be more straight. Open your both hands. Now go exhale down. You can hold here or here. And if you want to go more deeper, so you can go a little more down, and this hand will be open. And watch your hand with your eye, your hand, like eye on the palm. If you feel stretch here, you can bend your knee also. And if you feel that it is too hard, so put your hand on your thigh, and then you can adjust. Exhale. Now slowly release. Same pose we can do the second side. So again, adjust. You can adjust this pose. You can bend your knee. You can put your hand on the thigh, or you can go down like this. Exhale. Release. Slowly push your head and forward your leg. Again, come to top of the. Now you need to cross your hand behind the back like this, both. Now take your first again the left leg behind, just 2 feet this side. And now you need to go exhale to down. Breath continue. 5 breath. Remember, if you feel a pressure or stretch in your leg, so bend your knee. Now slowly come back and you need to turn to another side. Adjust your feet. Again, you need to go down. If you feel pressure, bend your knee. Exhale and inhale to come back. Okay, now I'm going to do the second another pose. So again, you need to take your feet at around 3 feet apart. Bend your knee this time. Put one hand on the thigh, and the second hand go up like on the head, and your eye on the board. You need to watch in the front. Exhale to release. Now slowly change to another side. Same pose. Bend your knee. Put one hand on the thigh. Second hand go on the head. And breath continue. Exhale to release. Now slowly fold your back. Now again come to top of the mat. This time open your both legs. So adjust at last 2.5 feet. Yeah. Or if you are able, you can open more. How much you can. But if you are a beginner and doing like not regular yoga sometime, so for you this position is okay. And put your hand on the wrist. Now you need to go inhale and go exhale to down and put your hand on the floor. And if you want to do this pose in more advanced, so you need to open your feet more and try to put your head on the floor. If you can't, this pose is enough. Now bend your knee and slowly come back. Now we do the second one, similar pose, but this time we need to hold our toes. So again, go exhale to down and hold your toes. If you feel pressure behind in the muscles, so bend your knee. Now again, bend your knee, put your hand and inhale to come back. You need to remember, and the very important is this, the breath. The breath is very important. In yoga, mostly it's like this, that when you go some like upper pose, like your hand up, so inhale, breath in. When you go down in any pose, so exhale, breath out. So the breath is very important. You always need to be very careful for this. Okay, so now we are going to do a tree pose. put first both hand on your wrist. And first try to take your right leg up and put here. And if you like not balancing, so put your hand here down. Don't need to push up. Just put here. If you are able, just take like this or more like this. Adjust first, balance. You can like fold your hand like this, or you can go like this. Exhale. Now, second, left leg. Same pose. Make Namaskar Mudra on up, or you can make it down. If you can't find balance, put here your leg. Exhale. Now we're going to do three pose. No, three pose we did. Now we're going to do chair pose. So first stand. Now you need to bend your knee. How much you can. This position, if you are a beginner, is also okay. If you feel pain in your knee, little more up. And if you are very comfortable, you can go more down. And both hands up. Inhale. Each pose in yoga, at last try to hold a minimum 5 breaths. This is minimum. Maximum you can go 7, 8, 9 according to your body and how much strength you have. Okay, now we come to next pose. So take again your right leg and hold it. If you feel during this pose that your balance is you losing your control, leave and again try. Now, second leg. Exhale. So we are not going to do complete standing pose. There is a many pose. So today, because it's my first time on the live, normally I put all the classes on my YouTube, so you can see. These classes are like soundless. There is no any kind of instruction that how you need to go to pose and all. Because I had some issue with the speaker on camera, so that's why. So that's why today I want to come to live and to show you. Maybe the next my videos when I upload some of the more classes. So I will be upload with my voice. Okay. So now we are going to sitting pose. So again, push your both hand up. Inhale. Now go exhale down. Take your left leg behind. And now take your right. Now straight your leg. Both legs together. Put your both hands close to the hip and try to make your spine straight. Slowly release. So first, you can fold your both legs in the sitting position. Now first put your right hand on the left leg, and your left hand go behind. And try this hand will be more like a extend. If you can't, bend this. But remember your back will be more straight, your spine. So try and now twist your body. Release slowly. And now same pose with the second side. Again. Exhale, release. Now take your both hand up and put behind the head and cross and hold this pose here. Now exhale, release. Now one more pose we can try. We need to sit on butterfly pose. Open your feet and make it a butterfly. Join your leg together and cross your finger and put inside the leg. Put closer how much you can and try to put down. If you can't, so it's okay. You don't need to pressure so much. And now slowly try to go down. Exhale. You can go how much you can. If you go able to go more, you can go more. Here is okay. Here is also okay. But at last you need to push your head down. Okay, inhale, come back, now release. Again, sit. And distance your leg. Now, take inhale, both hands up. And now go slowly, exhale down. And try to hold your toes, your finger. And try to go more down, how much you can. You can bend your knee also, like this, but not so much, like this. And if you can't able to catch your toe, you put your hand here. And if you really have a problem in your spine, so just put your hand here. So don't go so much that it will be injured more in your spine. So adjust according to your body. How much your body allow. Okay, don't do this. As I told you before, hold the pose, each pose, minimum 5 breaths. Maximum you can go more. If you feel some comfortable in some pose, and you feel that this pose is really help you for your spine or for your hand, for your chest, you can increase your breath timing, 10 breath, 15, how much you can, but adjust according to your body. Okay, so now this hand go behind, not like this, and bend your leg. Now we need to make a bridge pose. So now slowly lift your back up. How much you can. If you are able to go more, okay. This kind of is also okay. Okay, exhale, put down. Now we're going to do a boat pose. So first put your hand close to thigh and lift your both leg up and try to put your hand here. If you can't, push down here or here, but not on the mat. At last, this one you need to do. After you can try to lift a little and hold. Okay, so now first fold your left leg and put close to thigh of your right leg. Now fold your right leg, hold your right leg with your hand, adjust the left leg, and now slowly try to lift. If you feel pressure on your knee, between your knee, you can bend, yeah? Always remember. Okay, exhale, go down. Now same goes with the second side. Again, adjust and go. Exhale, don't release. During the yoga, if you feel thirsty or you feel that something is not okay, you feel weak, you can also drink some water. Now, come to first tabletop pose. And now sit on the Vajrasana. Fold your both leg, put your hand on the thigh, and head will be up. Okay, now release. Now slowly come to hope you see me very well. So now we go first to cow pose. So take inhale and bend your back. Adjust the pose. Now slowly release and now go to exhale to cat pose. Now slowly release. Now again go to Vajrasana. Now come to half standing. Put your both hand on your breast. Adjust your feet behind, a little open. So this is called a camel pose. So the first one, you need to take your hand behind and put on your right leg on the toes, and the second after the left. So this is, we can say, it is like a camel pose. If you are able, you can try. If you can't able, come back, put just your hand on your waist, and a little try to bend your back. Exhale, release, and come back. Now, put your both hand close to feet. And now go exhale to down, baby pose. Now inhale to come back. Now go to second pose. So come back again to tabletop. Now first take your left hand up and open your chest. Watch your hand. Breath continue. Inhale and exhale. Breath in, breath out. Exhale. Now the right hand up. Same pose. Now again. Exhale. Look down. Now one more pose you can try. So take your right hand up like this. And the left leg up. And hold here. If you feel that you have a disbalance, you can bend also. If you feel that you are can't stand in this pose, slowly release. Yeah, 2 3 breaths. Yes, so not so much. If you are able, you can go this. Now, second side, lift your right leg and the left. It's go. Now, again, you can go to belly pose. Again, put your both hand close to it. Go exhale. Okay, inhale to come back. I hope you are doing well. As I said to you before, I would like to tell you more again that each pose try to adjust according to your body, because I show you pose, but you know your body very well, that how you can like adjust the pose. So adjust the pose according to your body. Don't force so much in first time. Slowly by slowly, when you do practice regular, then after you can increase and slowly by slowly go to the advanced pose, but not from the beginning. Many times when you see in the Instagram or in the Facebook, the many people they are doing like moving the body like a water, standing on the one hand, on head standing. Those all are people, they have a practice from long time. They do like a yoga from 10 years, 15 years. So that's why they easily go comfortably in any pose. But when we are going to learn some advanced pose, so we need to be have a practice. But when we start just our yoga journey, so we can't adjust. Like sometime when I teach to people every day, I had a classes like many different type of yoga, like Ashtanga, Hatha, in yoga, and Moksha yoga. I do several type of. So I show them like a pose to them that you can adjust according to your body. When I show them that you can go to in like example for Marichyasana, I will show you that when we go Marichyasana, so we sit like first we can do with the left side. So right leg we fold and our hand is go here from down here, and this hand will be go behind and we hold this second hand and open our chest. Sometimes when I teach to people, they are not able, they are just go like this, but they are trying. No, you don't need to push any kind of pose. I just give you the example of this. So any kind of pose when you are trying to do, and when you see in the Facebook or in Instagram, so don't follow like this, because they have a multiple time practice of the similar pose and all. So that's why they can easily do. I do many poses very easily, but today I show you like a yoga for the beginner people who really want to learn or start how they want to do this yoga. So I had a plan that every like a Saturday I start like around 7 o'clock to Hatha Yoga or different type of yoga also. Sometime maybe I will add Ashtanga Yoga. In yoga is more relaxation, and like Kundalini Yoga. So different type of yoga I had a plan, so I will do, and you can just try what I show you today. I hope you will find this live stream in my YouTube. So if you can't understand something, you can go again to see this. So thank you for joining, and I hope you like, and everything will be okay. So see you next week, and I will upload more video, different type of yoga, one short yoga, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So you can also see this and do your practice. So thank you very much for your joining, and have a very good evening. Thank you.